It is officially day 15 of my road to 175, and it is back day. If you're new here, I started at 201 and I am currently at 195.3. That's what I weighed in this morning, being Wednesday, January 23rd. I am not counting Sundays. Why? Because Sundays have been really, I don't work out on Sundays. What I do, I just hit my step goal from 15,000 steps or higher, 15,000 steps plus. That's what I try to walk every day at least. So yeah, with that being said, it is back day. It is back day. I'm trying to think how today's gonna be structured, and I'm honestly just more inclined to sticking to what I've already done last back day. Just adding the cable lat pullovers, the ones where you're like standing, you do this, not the seated cable pull down. It's like pullover. I think that's what it's called. But I used to do one at a time, and it's like sheathing a sword. But now I do both of them to save time and get out the way quick. Right now I don't really have to rush, but I do want to finish my workout within 45 minutes to an hour, because I still got to do cardio. That's another 45 minutes to an hour, and then I want to do at least 20 minutes of sauna today. I did 15 minutes yesterday. The previous dates I've been hitting the same thing, 15 to 20. No more than 20. I always get out of there feeling so mellow though, and like ready to eat, shower, and hit the bed. That's why I've been doing sauna, honestly. I feel like it's pretty good recovery as well. And I've also been using the massage gun I have. Dude, that's been helping a lot. That has been helping a lot with my recovery. But anyways, I am almost at the gym. It is back day. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for tuning in. Let's get in there and lift some heavy circles. First official set of the day. Did 2 warm-up sets with 2 plates per side, but now let's hit the 4 plates, 180 per side. Fuck. These plates are scraping with the others. Gotta see if I can move this thing. There we go. Kind of excited about this. How many reps was that though? Like solid reps, like 6. Everything else was cheats. Gotta check the playback. Nope. Fuck, couldn't even do cheat reps. Cooked. Let's do close grip, bro. Same thing, 190. Nope. Aggressive with the pulling movement. So these next, if my form is buns in these next sets, I'm sorry. Damn. All right, that last says this next set is gonna be a drop set. It has to be, because that was buns. So from 190, we're gonna drop to 135. See how many we could do at 190 though. Okay, that's one. All right, let's move on. 210, first set. Let's get it out the way. Damn, this thing is still wet.
Well, I got tricep.
Oh well.
Lat pull down.
Yeah. All right, let's try using the grips, even if we use them backwards. Maybe that'll help, because that previous set, I feel like I had one more at least, and that thing slipped out of my hand. Like this. Yeah, I think this will help. This is gonna be a drop set from 210 to 165, and then as many as we can. All right, cheap reps. Drop the weight. 165. Oh shit. Pullovers. Or yeah, is it pullover? I think so. 130 with this attachment. I don't know what this was called. It's basically for the triceps, but we're using it for this. Since I was able to do 10 on 130, I'm gonna go to 140, jump to 140. And I should be able to do a good 6 to 8 around there. Probably even 10 if I really lock in. But let me go ahead and do this. Okay, 80 kilos. Let's get this out the way. Damn, I'm feeling cooked already. Damn. I need to get at least 8. Come on. Man, I got 7. It's gonna be a drop set. 80 to, I think 60 would be a good drop. If not, we'll do all the way to 50. But we'll see. Come on. Did 8. I know I did 7 last set. Let's drop to 60. Damn. Fuck. Let's get to the posing room. All right. Quick pose down. Lat spread. Fuck. Okay. Oh, fuck. Damn, I'm so cooked. But everything to get that Dorito back there, that turtle show, right? Anyways, I still gotta get out there and do my cardio. Did my core in the morning, so just cardio and sauna work. So I'll see you guys at the truck. Pump has been achieved. Pump acquired. Lift completed. As far as rankings go, I'll rank this workout a solid S rank. I think it was really good. I love those pullovers. They really cooked my lats. I feel cooked overall right now, and it's mostly, it's not that I feel cooked. I feel like chill, mellowed out because of the sauna. I've been doing 15 to 20 minutes of sauna, and that's been really helping. I also need to start wearing my blue light glasses, the red ones, which I can't find. They're somewhere in my room. I know that. They're probably in my closet somewhere in their little case. But yeah, S rank back day. An amazing back day, in all honesty. But yeah, those pullovers really brought the whole workout together and, like, you know, really made it a solid back day. I'd recommend What Is This Guy Doing, bro? Dude, what the? Putting in front of somebody and then just like breaking is weird. Some people do not understand that driving is very dangerous and something like that can cause a fatality. Be safe out there, guys. Sometimes it isn't you. Sometimes it's other people that really do not care for other people's safety. They just care that they need to get there in time. Remember, it's better to be there late than not get there at all. So anyways, I was talking about the pump, about the workout. But yeah, those pullovers really brought the workout together. I recommend, for me, I imagine like I'm sheathing a sword on both sides, like a dual katana or some shit. It's weird, I know, but that's the way I think of it. I remember, it's been a couple years back, that's something Sam Sulek said, and that really stuck with me, and I tried it and I was like, okay, imagining like I'm sheathing a sword is really, that really works. But anyways, also changing from the regular bar on the pull downs to that mag grip has really increased my strength output on that. I'm at 210, right? I know I have done more, but with bad form and with that different bar. But I can, man, I'm gonna be able to rep out some serious numbers by summer. So I'm excited for that. I honestly, writing everything down has really helped a lot as far as tracking my progress. I know I've talked about it before, but I've really been locked in on it. I was like, man, I can't do this on my iPad anymore. I need to buy a notebook for it. It's nothing like, there is nothing like pen and paper. So I've been tracking everything down. The way I do it is like, for example, I started with wide grip seated row. That's what I write. Wide grip seated row. I write, today I ended up doing 190, right, per side. I put 190 per side, and then slash, and I put however many reps I did, right? If it's 7 reps, I put 7R, and I know that R means reps. For everybody's different. That's how I track. You could do it differently, I don't know. But yeah, I do S1, S2, S3, and that just means set 1, set 2, and set 3. But I definitely do recommend you guys tracking your lifts and noting them. Some people say, oh, I'll remember. Dude, I used to be like that, and I would forget sometimes. Sometimes you do forget because you have so much shit on your mind, and it's good to have, like, go back and see, okay, last week I was able to do 180. Let's go up to 190, or maybe just even 2.5, right? That's a difference. It makes a difference, especially when it's already heavy. Adding 2.5 can feel like you added another 45 on there sometimes. So yeah, track your lifts, man. Track your PRs, track how much weight you did, how much reps you did. All that matters, bro. If you're really trying to be locked in, it's not even just a bodybuilding thing. It's just like progress thing. Like, if you want to progress in the gym, you have to do that. And I know some people say, oh, I just want to build functional muscle. Dude, what do you think lifting is, bro? You're building muscle. If you're eating properly, obviously, but you're building muscle and you're gaining strength. Do you think that muscle is not functional? Like, what? Yes, some other people are more nimble than others, but that just comes down to stretching. And if you have, for me, I have an athletic background. Played soccer, did boxing, I did swimming, basketball, a little bit of football. I was a kicker, not really, so it's just not really football. I don't really count it, but y'all get the point, right? So, but that's also something you can work on, right? You could work on being a little bit more flexible, being a little bit more nimble, better your coordination. There's ways. The same way you go into the gym and progress, you can progress your coordination, your nimbleness, your it's just really your coordination and nimbleness. So don't be discouraged if you think, well, actually, don't be not discouraged. That's not the right word. Do not be fooled by these people that say, oh, I am using kettlebells, so I'm building functional muscle. That's a fucking dweeb. That person's a fucking dweeb. And if you do your research, you'll know that lifting builds functional muscle, right? So that's a dumb statement that bodybuilding and lifting do not build functional muscle. It's just dumb. But anyways, I digress from that. I might hurt some people's feelings. I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings, but also to the people that say, oh, I just want to look shredded and I want to look toned. If you have no muscle, you cannot tone. Obviously, you have muscle, because if not, you would just be a pile of skin and bones. But if you don't have enough muscle to tone, you will not look toned regardless of how skinny you get. All right? You need to build muscle. you need to work on eating your protein. Careful on your fiber. Consume fiber, guys. Especially if you're drinking high amounts of protein, consume fiber. I use fiber caps. I take 5 in the morning, 5 at night. Perfectly fine. And not just because of being able to use the restroom properly, but there are other health benefits, right? So, what was it? Is it a cancer? I don't know if it's a colon cancer, but it helps with something like that. So, why might as well? And you can, like I said, you can use the restroom with ease, even though you're eating a lot of protein or consuming a lot of protein. Because some people drink it, right? So let's just say consuming. But yeah, I guess that's my little advice for the day. If you want to be toned, you also have to build muscle. All right. If you're just skinny, I'm sorry, gang. You're just gonna be skinny. Well, you're not. If you're not lifting heavy, you're just gonna stay skinny, bro. Like that's the truth. I was a skinny kid, and then I became skinny fat, you could say. Then I got fat, and now I'm where I'm at right now, right? So I can tell you right now, if you lift light, you will not build enough muscle to look toned. Okay, those people that look toned online, they lift heavy. For the women out there, those girls that look super toned and show those light lifts, I promise you, they're not just lifting that, just a plate per side. They're going hard. They're progressively overloading and progressing on their lifts, because you have to have enough muscle to when you have less body fat, you look toned, right? So I guess that was a rant and kind of a tip, and just to let y'all know, right? Because I hear that all the time, where, oh, I just want to look toned. I'm sorry, dude. You're just gonna look skinny if you lose more fat. You're just gonna look skinny, bro. You don't have enough muscle to look toned. I'm sorry. That's just the truth. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. Remember, lift heavy, lift often. Recover just as hard. There is also life outside the gym. Remember that. All right? Remember that. Learn to enjoy life, love life, and enjoy time with your loved ones and your friends. God bless. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys tomorrow for Arm Day.